Welcome back to another video, my brothers. So, today's video is called Stop Simping. Before I dive into the video, please make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button down below. If you're new here, my name is Ali, and I make self-improvement videos specifically for men, and we cover things such as how to improve your confidence, your self-esteem, your charisma, your style, your overall appearance as a man. So be sure to join the family down below. So stop simping. Now the word simping, I don't like using it because I feel like it's become overly used now online. Just like the word toxic. Apparently everyone's toxic these days, right? So I don't like using that word, but for the sake of this video, I want to give you guys my 2 cents. So what is simping? Simping is an unfair exchange of value. It's usually a guy who goes above and beyond for someone who isn't reciprocating the energy back, for a lady who is not showing that man any real, genuine interest or genuine desire, and he's going above and beyond. And you can tell when someone is being a simp. You can tell. You absolutely can tell. Because, and I talked about this in one of my last videos called Stop Being a Nice Guy. I talk about how essentially when you're a nice guy, you suppress your true feelings, right? You hide it. You're a fucking slimy son of a bitch. Okay, you put on a facade. You act like someone you're not because you want a bit of it. You want a taste. Oh, if I can just, maybe if I just do these grand gestures, maybe if I buy her a gift 2 weeks into knowing her, she'll think I'm different. Yes, maybe she'll think that I'm the best guy she's ever met. And they go above and beyond, right? They're overly affectionate. What do they use? What's the phrase they use? They love bomb, right? They love bomb women too soon. Now listen, I want to make a very clear distinction between being a good man who is romantic with his woman, who opens the door for her. That's not simping. Opening the door for your lady, buying her the occasional flowers. If you're buying them every fucking day, then there's something wrong with you. But here and there on special occasions, taking her out to a nice place, buying her a nice dress, I mean, that's not simping. Okay, so we've got to make the definition clear here. It's an unfair exchange of value. It's one-sided. It's one man who suppresses his true feelings in order to please. He's a pleaser. He's a spineless bastard, right? He doesn't understand women. He's living in a fairy tale, a bubble, right? And you could blame Netflix for this. You could blame Disney movies. You could blame, you know, people that were brought up by mothers who told them to be overly affectionate. You know, if you just keep calling her, maybe she'll. And so they grow up thinking that that's what these women want. And a lot of us guys, early on in our adult life, we were fucking simps, most of us, right? Meaning, maybe there was someone that you were interested in, but you knew she wasn't interested in you back in that way. You knew you were the one that was putting in 80% of the work and she was doing nothing. She was just there, and you were going above and beyond. You were being overly affectionate. You were being a cunt. Right? That's what you were being. You were being a retard, a dickhead. Okay? You didn't allow the relationship to mature organically. Instead, you were trying to win her over with these grand gestures. Gentlemen, have some self-respect. Have some dignity. You know, a woman has to win your affection. It's not just one-sided. I'm sorry. I know on social media, you go online these days and you see all sorts of stuff. Men doing these extraordinary gestures. But hey, let me tell you something. Women have to win you. They do. It can't be one-sided. Absolutely not. It's not healthy. And the women themselves don't even want you to simp. Oh my days, I'm gonna have to take my glasses off for this one. They don't want you to simp. They may say that on social media. They'll post things such as, you know, if a man doesn't do this, then he don't love you. right? If a man doesn't go above and beyond and do these extraordinary gestures and buy you this many gifts this early in their relationship, then he doesn't love you. And they do that, and it works for them. They post these things and they get a whole line, thousands of these beta male simp manginas. Like, oh, okay, I guess I need to buy her a Chanel bag. These guys exist. You might think I'm over exaggerating, but there are dudes that a month into a relationship will buy this girl a car, will pay off her rent for her. A month! And the woman is just like, this motherfucker, this stupid bastard. I'm taking it for a ride. They meet up together, all the girls, or in the group chat, they laugh at you. You are a laughing stock. They probably post in the chat, girls, let's see what I can get out of him this week. Right? She comes back to her friends the next week. Oh, look at that bag. Yeah, guess who got it? That fucking chump did. That retard. And he thinks, she loves me. No, you idiot. She's taking you for a ride. You fucking dickhead. Wake up. Snap. Wake up. Hey, big boy. Come on. Get your head out of your fucking ass. Unacceptable. And there's no men guiding these guys. They're listening to dumb advice, usually from their aunties or their mum, right? But it don't work. That's not what women want. Oftentimes, guys, you have to pay attention to how a woman responds. It's not what they say, it's how they respond, right? What they say they want versus what they actually want are usually two different things. They'll say, I want a man who's always available, a man who's always romantic, a man who's... And then when he is always doing that, guess what? Loses interest. Because whatever's always available is taken for granted. And it goes the other way around as well. It does. Men can also take women for granted. Absolutely. It's not one-sided here. I'm not one of these fucking red pill extremists that say, oh, women are it. No, I'm keeping it fair here. This is what this channel's all about. But I'm talking to you fucking simps today who go above and beyond for a lady you've only known for 2 weeks, and you do these extraordinary gestures, you pay for their debts, you pay their rent off, you fix their car for them. You don't even know the chick. She could be literally in another relationship with another guy. Maybe they're on a break, which is what they all say, right? And you're the chump that she's meeting on the break. And you're paying for her, you're doing all these things. Now listen, like I said, there's a clear distinction between being a good guy. Listen, I personally believe, as a man, you gotta pay for the date. When you're out with a girl, you pay for it. There's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't make you a fucking loser. Absolutely not. And me being a Muslim, my faith teaches us that as a man, you are the head of the household. You pay for everything. I will not go halves on the rent with a woman. I will not be like, darling, the council tax, can you split that with me? It's going to be £87 for you. And then it's going to... No, we don't do that shit. We are the men of the house. And as Muslim men, we pay for everything. We do. Doesn't make us chumps or betas, no. You are a man who is leading a lifestyle, grinding, working on his purpose, you're making your money, and you keep your woman in her feminine, right? You pay for everything. She's not stressing about finances, because one of the biggest reasons for divorce is low money. The finances are shaky. So there's nothing wrong with paying for everything. Unlike what these dickheads say on YouTube, oh, if you pay for everything as a man, what I mean is if you're in a relationship and you're paying for the electricity, gas, these guys say, oh, you're a beta or something. No. As a man, if I'm grinding, I would happily pay for the holidays, the rent, the car. I'm a man, that's what I do. And I'm not going to hold it against the woman and be like, well, you didn't pay for the last one. That's not what she does. A woman provides you with value in a different way. Right, by being feminine, caring, right? Turning a house into a home, that's what a woman does. Right, taking care of herself, looking beautiful. Obviously she does it for herself, but hey, in the process, you of course enjoy that as well. And that's what you do, both of you. You provide value to the relationship. But like I said, when you're simping, it's an unfair exchange of value. You're going all in. You're grafting. You're like, yeah, I'm doing all this work for someone that don't rate you. When I say they don't rate you, it's because you're doing too much. They get the ick, as they say. I fucking hate that word. But that's what they all say. It's giving. You know what I'm saying? They all say that these days. It's repulsive, it's disgusting. You get taken for a dickhead. You get laughed at, mocked in the group chat. You know? There is nothing wrong with doing these incredible acts of love later on. Later on. If you've got the money and you want to go somewhere and you want to enjoy your time too, spend the money. By all means. Hey, if you've got it, spend it. But if it's your last £500 and you give it all to her, then you're an idiot. Because now you're broke and she's going to leave anyways. She's taking the 500, boom, blocked you. See you later. Guys, come on. Wake up. If you're not feeling the energy's being reciprocated, have your fucking dignity and move on. Respect yourself. Don't allow yourself to get walked all over. Alright? I see this, man. I see this all the time. These dudes that are just getting disrespected, and it pisses me off because these women are laughing at you guys. They are. And like I said, a lot of us start off with these behaviors early on in our adult life, right? But you gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up. Stop getting taken for a dickhead and have some self-respect. As I said, there's nothing wrong with treating a woman to nice things, to a nice dinner, a nice bag. That's all good. Do that later on when you feel the energy's being reciprocated. Alright? So I hope this video helps you guys. If it does, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Stop being a fucking simp. Have some self-respect. Right? And keep it moving. I'll see you guys later.